Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I want to start this video off by saying I hope that every single one of you is healthy and safe. I think of you guys a lot during this time. I also hope that everyone that you love is healthy and safe. And with all this craziness, I just wish that I could give all of you guys a hug. And I just want to make some videos during this time that can hopefully just provide you with some entertainment and value and information. So I wanted to do a video about a drugstore makeup starter kit full of makeup products that you'll actually use. So these are really versatile core staple products that I think you'll use up entirely because we don't have a lot of filler and fluff in this kit. It's just enough for you to create a full face, whether that's gonna be a natural, everyday, no makeup look, or something that's gonna be more dramatic. These products can take you from no makeup all the way into full drama of the night, going out to parties. Generally speaking, I do not feel like a makeup primer is super pertinent to an everyday type of situation. If you have major concerns with your skin that you want to address with a primer, I think then that's the exception. However, I think makeup primers are kind of their own entity, so if you guys would like me to do an entire video expanding on makeup primers, I will do that for you. But just from the base of looking at it, that you want your makeup to last longer throughout the day and you just want to increase the longevity, I think your makeup setting spray increases the makeup longevity by a long shot. So you would just spray this on after you've done skincare, sunscreen, right before base makeup application. This is the one from RIMMEL. I think this is phenomenal. It is a great makeup priming step as well as a makeup setting step that's really just gonna increase the longevity of your makeup, help keep those oils on your skin at bay, and just keep things in place where you want them. Keep things locked and loaded. This is a great one. So you spray it first and do all your makeup, and then once you're done, you spray one more last spray and you just sandwich everything in there. Picking foundation and concealer is a little bit tricky. Everybody's skin is different, but I do think that these two products are gonna be pretty universally well liked. This is the Physicians Formula Silk Elixir Foundation. I almost dropped it. It's glass, that'd be really bad. This one I really like because it is lightweight, it is fluid, it has the consistency of a serum, and it sets down on the skin to a really nice natural satin finish. So with that being said, because it sets down with that natural finish, you can either make this more dewy by putting a dewy setting spray on top, or you can really finish it off and make it a nice solid matte finish by simply powdering. So it's got that versatile finish to where you can really kind of manipulate it to do what you want. Coverage wise, it can go anywhere from sheer to medium full, and it never looks cakey. And the best part about this foundation is the coverage it provides while also feeling feather lightweight on the skin. And then a great versatile concealer is the NEUTROGENA Radiant Cream Concealer. It reminds me of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. However, this one is much less thick than the NARS one. It still has that nice radiance to it. It's still really full coverage, but still manages to be full coverage while being slightly more fluid than the NARS concealer is. Typically with high coverage concealers, you're gonna expect them to be a little bit more gloopy, gloppy. Once you've actually applied it to your skin, I do recommend pressing it in with the warmth of your hands. Provides you with amazing coverage, and because it does have that natural radiance to it, it looks very youthful under the eyes. A lot of times these matte or, you know, kind of dry, hard concealers, they tend to be quite aging on the skin. They settle into lines, they exacerbate dry patches, and they just don't look as flattering, whereas something like this, it's not gonna emphasize what you don't want it to emphasize, and it's just gonna keep your skin looking really hydrated and radiant and plump. Now, obviously, most of us do want to set the skin down, keep those products from migrating and settling into lines. The NYX No Filter powder, I think you really get the best of both worlds because this is a mattifying powder, but it does have a slight bit of radiance to it, so it doesn't take away from the skin. It keeps you looking really healthy without making you look flat and one-dimensional, and it's very finely milled, so it doesn't look chalky or aging on the skin. It's not a drying powder. Really keeps things in place as well. You don't have to worry about the product migrating or breaking up quite as quickly on your skin. So that's a great powder. Would definitely recommend that for all skin types. In my personal opinion, I think it's gonna be something that most people will really like. Now, in terms of bronzer, I think bronzer is really important to a makeup routine because I do feel like it warms up your skin. You can use it to define and chisel, and it just brings life into a complexion. So my favorite for a long time has been the Physicians Formula Toffee bronzer. Now this is a cream. I know it's not as intuitive to some people as using a powder. Most of us grew up using powder products, so it's just a lot more intuitive. You know how to do the powder, and a cream, I get that it's kind of scary, but this one is so easy to work with. By far the easiest cream bronzer. I would not recommend it to you guys in this video if I didn't think it was great for an expert or even a beginner. It's so easy to use. You can either apply it directly to the skin and then blend it out with a brush, or to make it easier on yourself, you can pick it up with a brush and then apply it to the skin. It always looks airbrushed, and it always looks like real tanned skin. It does not look like a product. It looks like your skin has actually been kissed by the sun. So it's remarkable. I really would highly recommend that to you guys. But on that note, I do understand if you guys don't like cream bronzers and you're just not interested in them. One that I've really been loving is from Revlon, the new Photo Ready Skin Lights bronzers. These are gorgeous because they do have that prismatic reflect to them. So they are a bronzer that you can be a little bit less strategic with, because you can pull them into the center of the face without worrying about the center of the face looking muddy. Sunlit Glow specifically has a really nice golden undertone. It's just very flattering, and it's just gonna give you like that natural skin looking bronze to where it's not gonna look like, you know, chalky matte bronzer on the apples of your cheeks. I'm also a really big advocate of cream and liquid blushes. I think true magic happens with a cream or a liquid blush once that product just like fuses with the heat of your skin. It just creates the most natural, realistic looking flush. It's just that heat from your skin touching that liquid blush product. It looks like you are a beautiful spring chicken with that fresh, glowing flush. So I know that sometimes cream and liquid blushes can be really pigmented. They're hard to work with, even for some people who are really experienced with makeup. These are amazing. The Maybelline Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blushes. Now, the thing I really like about these is they're gonna be perfect for someone who's just starting off, or someone who's really experienced with cream and liquid blushes as well, because this is the perfect amount of coverage in terms of the pigmentation of the blush itself to just pop on top of your cheeks for an everyday look, and they just look so beautiful. It really, if you haven't tried a liquid blush, this is the perfect product to kind of get you introduced into this realm, because it's so easy to work with. The formula is exceptionally ideal, and just, it's gonna look so good. Like, I think you're gonna like it more than you would think you would. Now, in terms of highlight, I've spoken about this a couple times on my channel because I think that these are really great, again, for a beginner or someone who's more experienced with makeup. These cream stick cooling sticks from COVERGIRL. Now, my favorite shade is So Guilty, which is the gold. They also have Opal Dreams and Pink Thrill, which I think will be a little bit more flattering on during the summertime. Now, the thing I really like about these is when you're applying them, they glide over your skin like water. It's truly a unique sensation the way this is formulated. And then once you've blended it out with your finger, give it maybe 20 seconds to set down, and they are budge proof. They give you either a subtle, you know, filter looking highlight, or you can really build them up to get an intense strobe. So again, a great versatile product that you can wear on the more natural side or on the more dramatic side if that's what you fancy. I personally feel like cream shadows are perfect for every day because you can wear them as just a glisten of color on the eyelids, or you can really build them up to full opacity. So some of my favorite liquid shadows, the ALMAY Velvet Foil shadows. These are amazing, and they're kind of like a putty texture, so you really only need a tiny bit, and they blend out to full opacity, as well as just like a light hint of color. And I've also been really impressed with the Brilliant Eyes liquid shadows from L'Oreal. Now, I really like how they came out with a bunch of wearable, everyday, kind of nude, champagne-y tones that are gonna be flattering on a multitude of skin tones. And again, just a little dot of this product is gonna blend out into a glisten, and you can really build it up to full opacity. And then the COVERGIRL shadow sticks, these are incredible just because you can actually just get one in the black shade, blend it out, and you could do a smoky eye in like 10 seconds. So they're super versatile, really great to work with. Eyeliner wise, I think all you really need is you need a black eyeliner and a brown eyeliner. I've really been enjoying these NEUTROGENA Smoky Kohl eyeliners because they're very, very pigmented. They last for hours, and they also have the ability to, you know, stay put while also being blended out with your fingers, so you can do like a really thick line or a smudgy look if that's your vibe as well. And the classic mascara is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. This is pretty well liked. I think I recommend it a lot because it's just gonna give you length, flirty volume, and it's never overpowering. You can wear it during the day for a really natural lash, but it also has the ability to be built on top of itself to create really intense voluminous drama as well. So it's just always kind of a standby in my opinion. As far as brows go, I really think that this is a great beginner brow product because it has everything that you need. It's the Revlon Brow Creator. So you get your thin tipped pencil, which creates beautiful hair-like strokes. And then if you actually open up the middle of the product, you get some powder. It comes on a little sponge applicator, so you can run that through the parts of the brow that are sparse in the tail area, or you can also put it in the front if you want something a little bit softer. And then it also comes with a spoolie, which, as you guys know, is very important because you need the spoolie so that you can kind of blend the product around and get it looking as realistic as possible. This brow gel is really amazing. It's the Essence Make Me Brow. It has an amazing, tiny, precise little brush, and then the brow gel itself has little fibers that actually attach to your own brow hairs, giving the illusion of fuller, fluffier brows that look like actual little brow hairs. So it doesn't look like your brows are full with, you know, just pencil and powder. It actually looks like you have literally more brow hairs. Lastly, for lips, I think lip liner is super important. To me, lip liner is just as important as eyebrows. I think it frames my face just as much. So I'll never not wear lip liner. I always think lip liner makes the biggest difference. So a really great standby nude that's super cheap and you can go through it like crazy without breaking the bank is from Jordana. It's the Easy Liner in Rockin' Rose. It is a beautiful, fleshy, My Lips But Better, mauvey, rosy tone. So it's easily gonna go with any lip color you want it to, whether that's a clear lip gloss or a red lipstick, just something to define the outskirts of your lip line. I really do. I think it just frames your face in a very flattering way. Lip color wise, I've really been loving the Revlon Sheer Shine Lustrous lipsticks. This one is in Beaming Strawberry, which is a really beautiful, fresh petal pink. And the thing that I really like about these is they're sheer, but they pack a lot of punch in terms of color. So they look like a blotted lip with some shine. They're very beautiful, super flattering, so many different shades. And I think these are gonna be really major because you can apply them without a mirror. You don't need to like see if it's on absolutely perfect. And they feel really comfortable and hydrating on the lips. They smell amazing. And I feel like these are dupes for the YSL Rouge Veloop Shine lipsticks. I'm probably gonna put these in a dupe video because it instantly, the first time I put it on my lips, it made me think of those YSL lipsticks. So they're amazing. All right, I'm gonna put everything into this little Glossier bag. And you guys will see you don't need as much makeup as you probably think. This can easily take you from no makeup to a natural daytime look to a really dramatic nighttime look, as long as you're picking out products that are versatile and can be used a bunch of different ways. That's really the key to getting the most out of your makeup, is picking things that you find you'll be able to use in a bunch of different ways. I really hope you guys found this helpful. I'm gonna link everything in the description box down below. Please also be sure to leave some comments. Let me know some videos you guys wanna see in the near future. I'm definitely going to take them into consideration. Just wanna know some of the stuff you guys wanna see. And yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say for this video. I hope you guys, again, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Please subscribe and come follow me on Instagram if you didn't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.